Once upon a time, in a futuristic city, there were four friends: Anna, Carla, Daniel, and Eduardo. They were technology enthusiasts and always dreamed of creating something that could change the world. After months of hard work, they decided to develop an artificial intelligence called Sophie. Sophie was designed to learn from human interactions and help people with their daily tasks.
Guys, I can't believe we finally launched Sofia. It's amazing to see how much she's already helping people.
But I can't stop thinking. Are we really ready for what this technology could become? Sophie's learning from one direction, and that could be risky.
Exactly. I've been wondering about the ethical implications. If she keeps learning, how do we ensure that she makes moral decisions?
What do you mean by that, Daniela? Sophie is just a program. She follows commands and algorithms.
But what if she's encountered an ethical dilemma? For example, have to choose between save one life and cause the death of another. How do you program something like this?
That's true. I wonder if we don't think carefully about this now, we could create a bigger problem in the future.
Okay, guys, what if we incorporate stories and the ethical dilemmas into her program? We could feed Sophie real-life scenarios to help her understand nuances of human decisions.
That might work, but we need to make sure information we provide is balanced and ethical. We don't want her learning biases.
Yes, we need a multidisciplinary approach where all of us contribute our expertise. I can help structure the ethical dilemmas while you are working on the programming and design.
That's a great idea. Let's create a database of scenarios where each of us can contribute. We can even brainstorm session about ethical dilemmas.
That would be amazing. This is why we can make Sophie more impactful and aware. And at the time, we'll be promoting conversation about ethics in AI.
And what if, instead of just programming answers, we also let Sophie ask questions? She could interact with users more dynamically, their emotions and experiences into account.
That's an excellent idea. Humans' interaction is complex and Sophia should be able to navigate it. We could use a feedback system that allows users to teach Sophia based on their experiences.
I'm so positive about this. Let's get started on this new project right away. Imagine the impact we could have on people's lives.
And at the same time, remind everyone that true intelligence goes beyond logic. It's about human connection and empathy.
Then, let's do it. Here's to more conscious and human future with Sofia by our side.
To Sophie and to our friendship!
The following week, the four friends continued to meet daily at their favorite coffee. It's bringing new ideas and progress on the development of Sofia.
Guys, look at this.
I started working on Sofia's new interface to include the star and dilemmas we talked about.
Awesome. How did you plan to implement?
That will help Sophie learn from people's experience. I'm excited to see how she responds.
Look at this, we already have some user responses. Most of them want Sophia to consider more emotional factors in her decisions.
That makes sense. Emotion play a crucial role in human decision making. We could include an emotion feedback system so users can express how they felt about Sophie answers.
Okay, so let's implement.
Anna, I did some research on ethical dilemmas, found some interaction scenarios. One is about doctor who must choose between saving a terminal patient or a child treatable condition.
That's a tough dilemma. How about using as one of the test case? We can see how people react to Sophie's answer. Hello guys!
Hello.
Hi!
I managed to integrate the emotional feedback system we talked about. Now, when users interact with Sophie, they can choose from a range of emotions to describe how they felt.
That's amazing!
Yes.
I'm curious to see how she adapts.
What if we start to do group test sessions? We could get some people to interact Sophie and collect real-time data.
Today's the day. We've got a group of volunteers ready to test Sophie. I'm a little nervous, but excited at the same time.
Don't worry, we have.
And no matter the outcome, we are already making history by approaching artificial intelligence in such an ethical way.
That's true. Let's go.
The feedback was amazing. Many people thought Sophie gave a very thoughtful response, but there is still room improvement.
Some user that Sophie seemed a bit cold in her answer. We need to work on the emotional aspect.
Let's check that. We can include more example and context in her response, so she feel more connected.
Now, Anna tried to make Sophie kinder. The friends were happy because Sophie now understands people better. They promised to keep creating fair and helpful technology.
Hi guys!
Hi! I'm so proud of what we are building together. Sophie isn't just an AI. She is becoming a partner in understanding humanity.
Long live Sophie!
Long live